There's a story, Muhammad Hassan, a very famous Egyptian scholar, he tells a story of an elderly man who was probably maybe in his 70s or even past that. He had some heart complications, and the doctor advised him that he should have a surgery done. So he went to the doctor, and the doctor told him that you need a cardiovascular, open heart surgery and all that stuff, and otherwise your life is at risk and you're going to die. So this man, out of fear, he said, okay, I will do it. So a few days later, he begins to reflect and think to himself. And he starts to think. And he cannot bother, there's some problem there, and he doesn't know what to do. So he goes back to the doctor and he says, I have a real situation. I have a real problem. And this story is true, by the way. I've heard it from a reliable source, and I've heard it from the Shaykh himself, and many people have witnessed this and related this story. So he goes to his doctor and he complains about the situation. And the doctor tells him, and he says to him, what is the matter? Why are you so concerned? Why are you so perplexed? Why are you complaining? What is this worry, this constant worry in your heart? And he says that, with all due respect, doctor, I have this worry and this concern that when you decide to do an open heart surgery on me, I'm going to be, unconscious for a number of hours. And I'm worried that for that number of hours, I will be disconnected from the Book of Allah. And I will not be able to read my daily recitation. So he says, how much do you read a day? He says, every single day for the last 30 years, I have been reading 10 juz of the Quran. And not a day has passed me. Whether I'm sick, traveling, it does not matter. So this doctor begins to cry. And he looks at his situation. He says, what about me? This man is worried for not reading the Quran for a few hours of that day. What about that person who goes weeks and months and years not even opening the Book of Allah? So he says there's nothing that can be done, but we have to do this operation, otherwise you will die. So this old man, he makes dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and he makes much dua to Allah. And finally, the day of the operation comes. And when he's placed on the stretcher and he's all ready, then he has to go under consciousness and, and get ready for that. So as soon as they place the gas or the mask on his face, the doctor tells him that just, begin reciting some verses of the Quran so that, at least it will calm you and will allow you to go into your unconscious state. So he begins reading from where his daily recitation was. And he starts reading. And he begins to go into unconscious state. Yet, his heart continues to read and he keeps reciting the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Throughout the entire surgery, the doctor was shocked. Now you're probably like, how can that happen? Go to any doctor that does surgery and that places people in unconscious states. And you will find that a lot of people in that state, they're either singing or singing the lyrics of their favorite song that they listen, or they might be thinking about whatever that's on their mind at that moment. See this thing of someone that's dying at the last breath. What their last words are, what they used to frequently say. Now if we want the Book of Allah to be those few last words that we say in the state of death and at the throes of death, then how should we do it? What is the way to do it? Is to connect our heart to the Book of Allah by frequently having our tongue moist with the recitation of Allah. And I know that when I say 10 juz, it seems like the impossible. But wallahi, I know brothers and sisters in our community that are what we call the companions of the Quran, who day in, day out, they have the Book of Allah on the tip of their mouth, on the tip of their tongue. So We find ways to do whatever that we want. But the question is, what are we going to do to reconnect to the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? And as this night you will see, inshaAllah ta'ala, beautiful recitations, you will see wonderful reminders, much better and much more inspiring. I want you to take home one very important thing, that tonight when I leave this room, when I leave the masjid, inshaAllah ta'ala, this event will serve a means of re-evaluating my relationship with the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So that the book of Allah and the Quran is not just a book that I read during times of difficulty and hardship, or when there is a ceremony, or just only in the month of Ramadan. I pick up the book of Allah and I read. But it should be a daily habit that we instill into our life. وَجَزَاكُمُ اللَّهُ خَيْرًا وَآخِرُ دَعْوَانَا الْحَمْدُ لِلَّهِ رَبِّ الْعَالَمِينَ.
كانوا قليلا من الليل ما يهجعون وبالأسحار هم يستغفرون